Hello, and welcome to another update video about Ethereum. I think the volatility today warrants another update. We have seen further downside today. The decline is only in 3 waves, yeah, and I'm still tracking 2 scenarios here, and they are both at the moment allowing for still bullish upside trend continuation after the price obviously rallied, and then we've been stalling for several months now, and we are still in the range, okay? Yes, we've broken initial Fibonacci support, which I can now take off the chart. Remember, we wanted the price to test that 2,960 level. The last video, we reached that level, and then we said, okay, let's see if we can see any impulsive reversal from here or anything. But so far, there hasn't been any impulsive reversal. So we are still in a local downtrend, obviously. But zoomed out, you see this is a range, a sideways range. And we're now at the lower boundary line of that range. And we are back in the orange support region that has provided support already in April, May, again in May, July, and maybe again. We'll have to see. But it's quite interesting that we're back in that support range between the 50% and the 61.8 retracement of the third wave rally to the upside. We are nearly oversold on the daily chart, on the daily time frame. Nearly oversold. Last time we were oversold, that was here. That would have been a pretty good entry because the price rallied from around about 2,800 to 3,500. Doesn't happen very often that Ethereum is oversold on the daily. Before that, the last time was down here in August 23, and we had a nice reaction to the upside. This so far is not yet a sustained reversal, but we're still in the range. So the patterns are still valid that we've been discussing. Specifically, the idea of a triangle gets more and more likely because, yes, we broke the initial Fibonacci support, which reduces the likelihood for the white 1-2 setup with direct upside continuation. But in a triangle, the E wave of the triangle can easily break below that support. As long as we're holding above the 2,810 level, the 5th of July low, because that's an invalidation point. What happens below that level? Well, then I would have to consider that it's not a triangle, but might still be a wave 4. And the likelihood will then increase that we're dealing with a larger degree wave 4, that we're jumping up 1 wave degree. So it would mean, and I've highlighted that in orange here, but it would be the wave 4 that matches this wave 2. 1, 2. A, B, C in wave 3. So the wave 3 would have topped here then. Then a larger wave 4. And we might test that green trend line then around 2000. Depends on when we reach it, right? 2200, 2300. It's an important trend line, I think, that we should observe. And then from there we could rally further. But it would reduce the all-time high targets drastically, because it would mean that the third wave is already done, whereas in the white count, the third wave gets 1 more high before a 4-5. And if the third is already finished, also the 5 will be lower. So we might not quite get to 8K. We'll see. We'll see. We will have to be a bit flexible with that. The problem is this chart has turned into a bit of a mess. So it's not an impulse to the upside, which means there are many ways how this could be countered. There is a super bullish scenario as well, which I will not promote, let's say it like that. It might even be that this is some kind of an additional 1-2 setup, but I don't believe it, okay? I don't believe it until I see it. For now, yeah, I'm still focusing on upside, but in the short term, the trend is still down, and we still haven't seen any upside reaction. But bear in mind, we're now in the support region, the larger support region, and we're nearly oversold. So I would not be surprised at all. Well, if it reverses from here, it would actually be exactly what we want, because it's not invalidated yet, the triangle. And, you know, we might go a little bit lower, but actually the triangle is pretty much full. The triangle is pretty much full. And what would it mean if the triangle is complete? Well, it would mean that the next wave up would be a 5th wave and could start from here and could take us above the recent highs. Next resistance would be at 3,400, then 3,560, then round about 3,980. That's the update about Ethereum. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also, make sure that you follow us on Instagram and Twitter for additional content. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.